This is a Shameem custom MHS Graflex thin neck lightsaber hybrid. So what's really neat about this lightsaber is it is this hybrid. So if I cover up the middle section, it looks pretty much like a Graflex lightsaber, maybe a little bit longer. But when I remove my hand and when we see the whole hilt, it definitely has a bit of a different look to it. And the thin neck actually works quite well. So this is a pretty cool design. Now if we go to the top of the lightsaber hilt, we have, one of the Graflex style sections. We've got the bunny ears. This is kind of the straight eared version of the bunny ears rather than the kind where they curve out a little bit more. And then we have this decorative kind of red button here. So this is a non-functional version. And then on the other side, we have the glass eye. This is kind of the more glassy eye version of the glass eye rather than the metal version that you'll see sometimes. And then we have these cutout sections here as well. And on the top, we have a blade plug installed. So this is a Graflex style blade plug with kind of a brass pin in the center that really helps complete the look of this hilt. Then there's this window at the top as well, and the kind of S-curve shape to the emitter section too. So moving down, we have this black kind of rubbery piece, and that visually ties in with the other black elements throughout the hilt. So it ties in with the black pieces at the top. There are additional kind of rubbery spacers as well, and then certainly the grip section. Now moving down, we get into the thin neck itself. So this is powder coated, a gold color, and so we have this groove that's powder coated gold, and then below that in the actual thin neck area, that is powder coated gold as well. And that, also kind of connects with some of the brass pieces. Although it's a bit of a lighter shade, it still kind of ties in with the kind of brass accents that are near the top of the hilt. Then moving down, this is a low profile switch right here, very discreet. And then below that, we have this, I like to call it kind of the gear tooth style section, where it's these kind of what do you call them, vertical grooves, and they kind of go all around the hilt there. It makes it easier to grip as well. And then there's a few more of these black kind of rubbery sections. And then finally we get to the base of the hilt. So we have this kind of long piece right here with the T-track grips. And these are kind of the harder version. So rather than the more rubbery version, these are the more kind of plasticky ones. And those encircle the bottom of this hilt. And then finally we get to the pommel. So the pommel kind of tapers a little bit, and then we have a D-ring, and we have some sound holes on the bottom as well. So it's really kind of a cool hilt, and visually, this combo, this hybrid, it really works. I like this. I like this spot in the middle a lot. This thin neck portion, and it's really kind of a cool design idea. So anyway, this has been a bit of a look at a Shameem custom MHS Graflex thin neck hybrid. So here it is, you guys.